Alright, so I'm going to try to do this one last time because they're all super long-winded because I'm just nerding out and I could talk about this forever. Basically, I haven't done a lesson video in a long time and I want to do more, so this is kind of me trying to do that. And I've never talked about how I go about learning any of the covers I put up and my methodology for that. And honestly, the biggest thing that I do is sleep. This isn't some, snakeskin salesman bullshit or snake oil salesman or whatever that thing is. This is like how you learn to do anything. When you're doing things that require memorization or muscle memory or neural development, which those things are, I think, all kind of correlated. I don't know the right words to use, but when you're learning things like that, it's best to do them at night. So right now I'm looking at my oven. My oven says it's 8:02. And what I'm about to go do is I'm about to go learn the song If by Chan. I'm specifically learning Eric's parts tonight because I already filmed for Mario's parts. I've been playing the song If, just kind of like jamming on it for a long time. I just haven't gotten around to doing a cover of it yet. So I can't play Eric's parts right now because they're so similar to start a riff. They're so similar to Mario's when you start a section, but then he changes and does his own thing after the halfway point. And the muscle memory just is not there for me and I can't do it right now. So all you have to do, and I swear to God, this is all I've ever done. It doesn't take longer than a day or a couple days at most if it's super, super difficult or if it's a new technique. All you have to do is get the part down or the song or whatever it is that you're learning, get it down at 50% perfect. So if the song's at 125 BPM, get it perfect at 60 BPM. I mean, like perfect. There is not a string ringing out when it shouldn't be. You're fretting everything perfectly. Every note is clear and concise. That's it. So how do you know if it's perfect? I got my guitar. I'm in the kitchen right now. I'm gonna practice Eric's part with no amp. Okay. You'll know if you've been playing guitar for any amount of time, like you'll know when a string's ringing out. Sorry, I'll get into this in a little bit, but my throat's going crazy right now. If you're not playing with an amp, you're not relying on the manipulation of the sound of your guitar with an electronic device. Like it's all in your hands. If you can get it perfect in your hands at 50% of the speed, the night before you get at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep that night, and then the following day, I mean, I guarantee you could do it without a warm-up at like 70 or 80% of your max of the speed that you want, that you're shooting for, if not 100% speed. There have been some days like that. So sleep, obviously, like everyone sleeps differently. I gotta say, different sleeping patterns and whatever, but there are general rules of thumb that have helped me throughout my experimenting with it and that are backed by science. This isn't some like hocus pocus shit. It's eat some carbs before you go to bed. So I mentioned my throat was feeling kind of like I'm almost like bloated in a way. I just had a bunch of rice and chicken and a bell pepper and some kimchi and had plenty of rice. So what's gonna happen soon is I'm gonna get lethargic. I'm already kind of feeling it, and I'm gonna be ready to go to bed. And I'm gonna sleep 6 to 8 hours, and then I'm gonna wake up being able to play Eric's part. Like, there's not a doubt in my mind that's what's gonna happen. And if it doesn't, I just repeat the process and I'll get it the next day. Like, it will happen. There have been lines in like Thank You Scientist songs, like solos that Tom Monda plays, where they're literally like impossible for me to play. Like I don't even want to like do it right now. Like, here, I'm gonna lower this so you can see my guitar. Like, I'm being serious. Like, this is like fucking embarrassing. Like, oh, see? Oh. I don't remember how it goes. Oh, it's so bad, dude. So like, he plays through that. I mean, it's like 16th out triplets at like 150 BPM or something just insane. Like, I can't do stuff like that. And so that took me a week of this method. It was get it perfect at 50% the first day. And then if I want to keep pushing it, I will. But if I don't want to, then I'll just fuck off and I'll go to bed or I'll watch TV or do something else, like enjoy my life. And then if I can't do it the next day, I go to the highest BPM I can get it perfect. And I would just do that for a week until I got that one line in the solo that's all just ridiculous, you know, like see that? Oh man, dude, there's like strings ringing out like crazy. So like, you'll be able to retain a lot of this stuff just by sleeping. Again, this isn't some like, you know, hack. This is like backed up by, you know, mountains of evidence that I can't cite because I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I swear to God, if you sleep, you'll be able to play this stuff when you wake up to a much better extent than you did before you went to bed. Eat some carbs before you go to bed. If you aren't getting sun right now, especially like me, I live in Cleveland, and in the wintertime, we don't get a lot of sun. Like the sun goes down at like 4 or something right now. So I take vitamin D supplements. That helps regulate your sleep a lot more than people talk about. Also, consume some fruit and like fresh vegetables. Like, your food is meant to die at some point. Like, it's meant to rot. That's what food does. So if you're eating things that, you know, last forever, I don't know, you're probably not going to feel that well or sleep that well. I have not, in my experience. It doesn't cost a lot of money to eat like this. I'm not coming at you from some, you know, some fuckhead perspective of like, you know, I don't know what money is. Like, it costs a couple bucks to like, you know, get a banana. Like, you know, these are kind of high in FODMAPs, but it is what it is. You can see they're dying. They're supposed to die. So yeah, just make sure your micronutrients are as covered as they can be for whatever your situation is. Eat something with carbs in it. I mean, if you have to do like, you know, I don't know, like a pasta, like a piata, or if you have like a pasta chain by you or something, or you can make pasta for so cheap at your own house too. Like, do something like that, you will sleep. And so I would say eat some pasta, eat something with rice, eat something with carbs, learn whatever it is you want to learn, and go to bed. You wake up, you'll be able to play it. Like I said, I don't know if I said this, there will be more lesson videos to come. I really don't do enough of these, and now that I've gotten a larger audience, over the year and a half I've been posting covers, you know, sporadically, I do want to do a lot more lesson videos just because, you know, there's more people that could benefit from it now. So, yeah, thanks for watching. If you have questions or other ideas, throw them in the comments. You can also email me. I think it's attached to my YouTube or something, or reach out to me on Bandcamp. You know, I'll respond to anything. I got nothing to sell you, so you got any questions, just let me know. I can show you any tricks that I know. I love talking to you guys, so yeah, I really appreciate the support. Okay, I'll talk to you later.